Hi and welcome to the Canuck Union lines. Here's what's new from November and early December. My main purchase has been the Charge Track Cleaner. As you can see, the Charge Track Cleaner looks exactly the same as the CMX one. It works in exactly the same way, the only difference being I've got Rapido couplers as is standard in the UK for N-scale. The package also includes a screwdriver for adjusting the flow of cleaner, a syringe with a blunt needle, and spare track cleaning pads. The package also includes the usual instructions, warranty and contact address for the manufacturer. Straightforward job to put together the syringe, which would be used to insert the 70% isopropyl alcohol into the car. You do that by removing the knob at the end of the car and filling it up with about 10 ml of fluid. The filler cap also acts as one of the adjusters for regulating the flow of liquid. Yes, I am inserting air into the car. I filled it up later for actual use once I was in the railway room. And using the screwdriver you can finally adjust the rate at which the alcohol drops onto the cleaning pad. If you're not careful, it does flow quite fast, and it's quite a technique to regulate it each time. I'm sure people with the CMX track cleaner have the same problem. As you can see, it's certainly done a good job on cleaning the track on its first couple of runs round. Also in November we visited the Worley Model Railway exhibition in Birmingham. This is the biggest model railway exhibition in the UK. Although we couldn't pick up any US or Canadian outline locomotives that we really fancied, we were able to pick up some new trees and some new cardboard buildings. These are by Metcalfe models. Although a British outline, these industrial buildings do look reasonably mid-Atlantic. We also picked up a laser cut wooden kit for a small schoolhouse that now sits behind the Canuck Union station in a small park and is the local Historic Society museum. 2 vehicles were picked up as well, and 2 burger bars, one which now sits on the wrong side of the tracks at Canuck. We were pleased to welcome David Atkins, who was on a trip around the UK from British Columbia with his friend Michael Charters. I didn't get a photograph of them, but I recorded some of the trains they saw on the day. The only thing they didn't see running was the black daylight locomotive, which we use as a generic steam engine on various passenger and freight trains. On the upper track we ran a Canadian for Canadian Pacific. On the inner tracks we ran a British Columbia Railway or BC Rail freight train. It's some of the BC Rail and PGE and British Columbia Railway stock that I've got. In the middle tracks we ran the Canadian National Supercontinental. Few accidents while I was filming this. You can just spot the passenger car derail Canuck Union and the Super Continental. The accident on the freight train is a little more obvious. I wouldn't like a tank car running down the platform at my local station. If you enjoyed this visit to the Canuck Union lines, please subscribe. Please also check out my playlist for other videos for model railways, for UK railways, UK steam railways and trips to North America.